my name's Patty, and my husband John and I took our first bikepacking trip on the Ohio to Erie Trail. Here's our adventure. On day 7, we were traveling from Massillon to Akron, covering just 30 miles. We spent the night in Massillon, just 0.2 miles from the start of the trail. We started the day riding on the Ohio to Erie Towpath Trail. For the most part, I find canal trails are flat and can feel a little boring. This section was very lush, and admiring the scenery helped pass the time. We did stop at an old lockkeeper's house and the adjacent lock, where I learned that this particular lock is a lift lock. Just 10 short and very easy miles into our trip, we rode into the town of Canal Fulton. We stopped for a break at the visitor center and saw that Canal Fulton offers boat rides using a replica canal boat pulled by horses. Since we planned today to be a short day, we rode a couple blocks to check out the quaint historic village. Back off the trail, we ate lunch at this amazing little roadside ice cream shop. Back on the trail, I was getting such a kick riding over all these wooden bridges over wetlands, and we also passed so many old locks that were dried out, we eventually quit stopping at them all, or else this ride would have taken forever. While I said the first 10 miles of the day were easy and somewhat boring, this next part of the trail was still very easy but much more engaging. It was interesting to move between flat bridges, smooth pavement, and even tunnels, and then back to crushed stone again. The scenery was also noticeably changing as we rode along, which made this section feel fresh and much different than the morning miles. We were having a fantastic day. Today's ride was one of the few days where we didn't pass through many small towns. Most of the route was relatively flat and easy, with very few landmarks that stood out on a map. The best point of reference I could mark was just outside of the town of Barberton, where we stopped at the trailhead for a break. While riding, I noticed this trail is sometimes referred to as the Ohio to Erie Canal Trail or the Ohio to Erie Towpath Trail. That made me wonder what the heck the differences are. Well, a towpath trail is a historic path where mules once pulled boats by the water, and a canal trail is a larger route. This may include towpath trails, parks, and other connecting trails. As we got closer to Akron, the trail's surface kept changing. Every few minutes we shifted from crushed stone to wooden bridges that I love, and then back to pavement. The scenery stayed consistently beautiful though. water views and lush green surroundings all along the way. We also started to see more cyclists and walkers as we approached the city. Today was by far our easiest day of this trip. With virtually no elevation changes, beautiful weather, and the simplicity of staying on one continuous trail, not having to think about turns or directions, made this ride especially relaxing. We also knew this was going to be the shortest ride, just 30 miles. Since we were both born and raised in northern Ohio, we still have lots of family and friends nearby. So tonight we plan to wrap up early and meet some amazing lifelong friends for dinner near our hotel. Just before ending our day, we rode through the old B.F. Goodrich factory complex. This helped Akron earn its nickname as the rubber capital of the world. I'm especially excited for tomorrow as it's our last day on this trip. We have our family and friends meeting us at the end of it. I can't wait.